on fire, the open roads are thrown by your life televised, we're breaking every bone. Adrenaline insurgents, brace from the fall. Hitting it with HardWire, hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is our metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing me. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine. With HardWire, the crowd screams our name, chasing down the shadows, we're addicted to the fame. Chains rattling loud, the brotherhood's alive. Every episode turns up, we're here to survive. From dusk till dawn, where the kingdom is through. Hitting it with HardWire, hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is our metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing me. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine. On the edge of chaos, we embrace the feel. Hitting it with HardWire, we'll always be here.
Hey, welcome to Hittin It with HardWire. Let me first say to you, ah! Yes, it's been one of them kind of days. Oh, man. I was over trying to fix the camper, and of course, nothing goes right, you know. I thought I had the sink plumbed in, and you know, then try to put the drawer in that goes underneath of it, and you know, then it don't go in. So you know, the drain is got to be one of them. It's real picky, you know. So it goes straight down, and then it's got to go like 90. And if it don't go like a 90 right away, it's like the drawer hits it. Then I go to put the propane. I bought propane gauges that screw in, so you could tell how much propane you have, because I think that's kind of freaking important thing to know. And you'd think they'd put them on when you buy them, but no, they don't put the damn things on when you buy them. So I bought one, go to put it on, and wouldn't you know, that fucking thing needs some kind of an adapter. That thing don't fit either. And I went down to Lowe's, and wouldn't you know, it needs like a 1/4-inch flare to a regular 1/4-inch NPT, and Lowe's don't carry anything that small. It's been that kind of day. And yesterday, let me tell you this. It poured down rain all day yesterday. And guess who had someplace they had to go? Me. And ride around in the rain all day long, in the pouring down rain. And it was only about 60 degrees, so, or in the 50s. So that's a chilly, miserable rain. It's been a bad weekend, man. And I'm rushing around trying to get this camper finished as quickly as I possibly can, because now I'm only a week away from our nationals, so I got to get this shit done. Like, gotta get it done. Time is up. I got one TV mounted though last weekend, or during the week this week. I can't remember when anymore. And yeah, at least I got that. I got a TV mount. I got another TV. I think I found a stud, but the walls are so thin in them freaking campers. You go along with a stud finder, and it's like beep, beep everywhere you go. And it's like, come on, calibrate. Beep. Oh, you fucking piece of crap. Take a chill pill, HardWire. It has really been like that. Like that. Then I come in the house after I go to Lowe's. I walk in the house. I'm like, all right, it's time to relax for a minute. Wait a minute, my show's on. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:30. Son of a bitch. So you get to see HardWire have a meltdown on the air. HardWire's a little short-tempered, and I'm telling you, this is one of them kind of days where I'd really like to strangled somebody today. Really would have. It would have made me happier. Well, Lee, thank you. Those of you that hung out or still popped in, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, and I apologize. Things have been so crazy the last 2 weeks trying to get everything done before my big event's coming up, and I got to get trying, and every single time you think you're going to save a few bucks and buy something on Amazon, you got to buy some kind of freaking adapter to make it fit right. And it's just like the shit never ends. It never ends. Or you can't find what you need around here, so you're forced to buy it on Amazon. And by the time you get it from Amazon, you take it over there, you finally have time to put it on, and the fucking thing don't fit. Oh. Once I get this stuff done, it won't be so bad. I did get the check valve put in. Check on the check valve thing for the black tank flush. Got that put in. Little miscellaneous things. My old lady had to get a toilet paper holder because there was none in it. We got that. She got that put in. Some little hooky things here and there. Paper towel holder, just little knick-knackety this and that. I got the electric hooked up finally. It's not complete because I still want to put an inverter into the setup, but for now the battery mount is complete and it's wired up, and I wired it to a plug on the box, so whenever I park the camper, I can just unplug the battery instead of unhooking the battery. I just unplug it. So I got that. I still have to go inside and hook up the converter box that charges the battery, because them lithium batteries have to charge at a little bit higher voltage. So I still have to do that, and that's not supposed to be too difficult. But the story of my life says something's going to go wrong. I already know it. Something's going to go wrong. So, and then wouldn't you know it, I thought I had next weekend off so I could finally, take a little bit of time to get things done. And I got to put brakes on my truck too. When do you find time? I got to put brakes on my truck and change my oil before I haul my camper. I got to find time to do that too. Just ain't enough time in a day. At any rate, how's everybody else doing? How is everybody else doing? You've heard me rant now for about a half an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did get a copyright ping, Mike, for that Jeopardy song. But it says, I don't know why, it says copyright mark, but then it says Jeopardy allows people to use this on YouTube, so it will not affect your video, but it's still got that copyright mark thing on there. What the fuck's the point then? You know, why they felt the need to do that? I found an absolute buttload of new things for me to put on my board, different sound effects. I got I got a whole bunch of really cool ones I'm gonna put on there. Well, I gotta go through and sort through and mine's got banks, like different banks where I can scroll through and like select different banks of effects. I gotta go through and I gotta weed them down a little bit. I must have downloaded 60 of them, and I gotta go through and weed them down to 10 or so. Uh, I got what all did I get? I don't remember. I got a whole bunch of really cool ones though. Uh, we'll see. Whenever I get it put on there. But obviously, as you could tell, I have not had time to do anything at all. No, I wasn't frozen. My brain was frozen. Makes it look like the screen froze, huh? HardWire's got a HardWire needs to reboot. He's frozen. He's frozen. Look at the dumb look on his face. He must be frozen. Oh. Hi, Naomi and Mike. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you had a good time with your daughter. I apologize for missing Saturday. That's all I kept doing all week last week. I don't know if anybody else did, but all week long I kept going, fuck, 11 o'clock and Mike's not on this week. Damn it, what am I going to do? So I did watch BD a little bit longer than normal, but just ain't the same without Mike's show every week, man. Just ain't the same. Everybody loves your show, Mike. It means you got a good thing going on, man. It means you got a good thing going on. Whenever you're not there and everybody misses it, you know, that means you got a good thing going on. Is anybody who else is here? See, Naomi's here. Papa was here for a minute and then he said he had to leave. K Wayne stopped in. Gary stopped in. I hope is anybody still here? I apologize for being late. Yeah, Mike, that means you're doing a good job, man. We all love you and we love to watch your show every day. Man, Soundproof stopped in too. What a shitty day for me to be late. Ah, crap. Drazo stopped in. I'm a dick. Man, I'm a dick. Oh, see, there's Drazo. What's happening, man? You made it. Oh, it's good whenever I love seeing people I don't want to see all the time. Hey, Draws, was you here to watch me melt down a little bit ago? It was quite humorous. I'm gonna have to watch it back to see how stupid I look. I bet it'll be humorous later on. It's not humorous whenever you're the one that's melting down at the time, but usually you can look back and go, "Oh, what an idiot." Oh, see, we got 6 people here. That's Mike, Naomi, and Draws. I don't even know if I don't think I ate anything today. I've been too busy running around. I'm gonna have to remedy that. Oh no, I did have bacon and eggs for breakfast. My old lady, kindly enough, Sunday's usually the one day of the week she'll make breakfast. Sometime. Yeah. Oh, that always helps brighten my day.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm looking forward to the. See, I got a couple of sound effects. I got one I think was Donald Trump. I got the "Let's get ready to rumble" guy. I got that. I'm gonna put that on there. I just love the soundboard, man. Some of you guys don't like it, but I love it. I think it's hilarious, and I like to try to play it in at just the right times. You know, Mm, try to anyway. Half the time I don't remember what the fuck buttons I have, but I always remember the shit.
Yeah.
Remember that button. That's about it. And then, oh, not that one. That one. I like that one. Every time somebody tries to answer something, I'm like, "What do you think?" No, wrong answer. HardWire had a meltdown.
Oh, man.
Wow, man. Oh, I'm cheering up now. See, my soundboard's cheering me up. Draza had a birthday recently. Happy late birthday, man. Happy late birthday. I don't have a whole lot of fascinating things to talk about other than I say I had to ride all day yesterday in the rain. I left at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't remember what time I got back. About 9 o'clock in the evening, I think. Riding around the pouring rain all day. Even it was one of them deals where it rained so hard, even your wet like rain gear wasn't keeping you dry. Not completely dry. Dry. Thank goodness it kept me dry enough to stay warm enough. But I do not. I learned I do not. I thought my gloves. I had a pair of waterproof gloves, and I do not. So that is going to be on my list of things to get: a pair of waterproof gloves. Because I was riding around all day with soaking wet gloves, which was not pleasant. But at least it wasn't in the like 30s like it was the weekend before when I was out riding. That was awful. The rain was, other than you can't see shit. Then I swear somebody needs to invent a freaking helmet that comes down, has a little windshield wiper. Maybe you could see something. I couldn't see shit. And, riding the way we ride's dangerous enough, let alone when you can't see nothing. Then we had, tell me, okay, those of you that ride or have ridden in a motorcycle club, don't answer this question. Let somebody that doesn't know that much about motorcycle clubs and stuff. Okay. If you see a long pack of bikes, okay, and there's a small hole in there, do you think it's okay to cut in front of right in the middle of a giant pack of bikes with your car? You think that's normal? That's okay? You think that won't piss anybody off? Just wondering. Wondering. Myself, I would think that's common knowledge. And common sense tells you if there's a whole line of bikes, even if there is a little hole in there, do not cut into the hole. Do not. Anybody that's in a motorcycle club knows that will get you in a deep shit situation. But I swear I could go out in the street and ask a whole bunch of people who don't know nothing about motorcycles, and they'll all tell you the same thing. Yeah, it sounds like a bad idea. I don't think you should do that. So I don't know what the hell this asshole was thinking, but he did it. And just about caused me to slam into the bike in front of me. Yeah. Luckily, I didn't have to clean my britches. It wasn't quite that close. And you got to be real careful downshifting when the pavement's wet. Wasn't thinking about that yesterday. I did it and went, yeah. Almost had to change my pants on that one, but not quite, not quite. Close call, but you'll have those once in a while. You will, if you ride a lot, you will have close calls. I'll tell you that right now. And if you're new, sometimes your instincts are not the best ones and may get you hurt. If you've been doing it for a long time, typically you instinctively you'll do the right thing and stay. You'll prevent getting in an accident. Sometimes, doesn't matter what you do, there's no way you're going to get out of it. You could have the best instincts in the world, and you're just not. It's not going to do anything for you. There's some things you can't get out of. Again, well, I told you about my week. I asked everybody else how their week is. I think Mike had I assume he had a good time. I didn't hear nothing negative. So that wasn't there Saturday to find out on the lot of Numbers Only Live. I was out in the rain, riding in the pouring rain. I'd have rather been watching the show. I don't mind riding in the rain when the weather's nice and warm, and yeah, it's not such a bad thing. When it's cold out, it's miserable, and you got a million other things you really need to get done. Me, I'm a worrywart. I don't know about any of you guys, but I'm a worrywart. Okay, I still have a week left to get this stuff done, but I feel like I got to get it done now so I know it's done. Because if I don't, if I wait till the last minute, something else is going to go wrong, and it won't be ready, and that's really bad. That'll be really bad. Typically, for everybody that don't, well, everybody that decides to watch the show later, because I have not been doing my part to be consistent with my show lately. But hey, it is my therapy. It is my show, and I do not make a single solitary nickel for any of it, and I have put a fortune into it, money wise, and so I guess every once in a while, when there's a lot of things going on in my life, you're just going to have to go on my time, I guess. And I do apologize, but especially in the wintertime, I was very 2 o'clock all the time. But in the summertime, especially right now, I'm really busy trying to get everything ready. It's a new camper. I mean, yes, I know campers have things go wrong with them all the time, but it's a new camper to us, and it's not set up for us. And we're trying to get everything set up the way we want it, and trying to do all these other things. What's up, S&S? Thanks for stopping back in. Trying to get all this stuff done, and I just don't have enough time in a day. And if you're in a motorcycle club and they happen to have a high demand on your time, you got to try to find some time to squeeze it in. And I'm telling you what, man, I do. Maybe when I was younger and I ran a little bit more on caffeine and booger sugar, I could do this shit, but it's getting tough, man, because I don't. No, no, I don't. Every once in a blue moon, I might partake a little in some things I really ought not, but not very often. Not very often. Not very often. Ugh. But I do love you guys very much, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. I really, really, really do. I really do. I wouldn't come here to talk to all you assholes if I didn't love you. Sorry, Naomi and assholettes. What's that emoji? Okay. I can't see very good. Oh, well, thanks for stopping in there, Drazo. I appreciate it. I haven't seen you on much lately. Or either YouTube ain't notifying me or you've been uh taking some time for yourself, which is good. Everybody got to do it. I've been trying to a little bit more lately, and then but I have a guilty conscience, okay? And I feel bad. I feel bad that I'm not doing quite what I'm set and trying to do, and got a lot of irons in the fire, man. I really do. Stop zooming in on me when I'm trying to take a drink. That's just weird. Man, where do I turn that off? I didn't think I had the automatic zoom turned on. Let's see. Got the auto white balance. Auto focus. Oh, excuse me. I think this needs to be off. Um, I want that to be on. Uh, okay, I think maybe I should turn on this button because then it zooms when I do this. This the zoom button. Oh, well, there's a way to do that. What's the gesture? Yeah, that's supposed to be it. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So you got a pinch or something? Zoom, zoom out, zoom in. How do you, zoom in, zoom out? Is that how that works? Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Oh, yes, I'm an idiot. It's okay. I am proud to be an idiot. It is zooming in, trying to see if I have any boogers. Why is it doing that? Let's see. Where's the settings? Camera settings. I already went through the other settings. Watermarks. We don't want watermarks. Zoom framing. Auto without zoom. That seems better. Auto with zoom. No, we don't want zoom. What's that one? Center stage. Enable Apple center stage, or relevant devices. I don't have an Apple. I still see the zoom in on me. Why does it keep doing that? It just keeps zooming in on me. Do I have boogers? Let me know if I got a boog hanging. Yeah, how is everybody? I seen S&S popped in there for a sec. Thank you for stopping in. See, there's auto tracking. What's this do? I gotta move that over there so I can see what the fuck I'm looking at. That doesn't taste very good. Hey, what's up, Hank? Well, now it seems to have stopped zooming in on me. I clicked the right button and I don't know which button it was. Zoom out a little bit. Zoom out just a little bit. Oh, no, that's down. I don't want to go down. Up. Up. No. Not that way. That way. That way. Zoom out a little. Down a little. Up a little. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Other than you can see all my shit on my table. I don't know why. I must need to change my camera. And turn it that way just a little bit so I get my table out of there a little bit. Oh. So what's new in the news today? Has anybody even noticed? Let me say, the same thing happens every week. All right. This week, Trump did some cool shit, and this week the Democrats tried to block every last one of them. Oh, HardWire is always a great show. Thank you, S&S. I can't seem to speak today. My blood pressure might be a little bit high. When I get mad, when I start getting frustrated like that, if I open up a show with me yelling, my blood pressure is probably pretty high. That's almost a guarantee. So making a HardWire versus technology clip. Hey, look, I do pretty damn good for a person my age. At least I'm not BD. I got the AI tracking and all that shit. That's a little more advanced than most people have. Did I need it? No. Did I buy it? Yes. So now here I am stuck trying to figure the freaking thing out. Hindsight, should I have bought it? No. Did I spend way too much money on it? Yeah. I was a loser on that one. But it does have a pretty good image quality. I mean, considering YouTube won't let you do I don't know what the hell you got to do or who you got to suck on to get to be able to broadcast in 4K. You must have to like send them a couple $100,000 in the mail, and maybe they'll let you broadcast it. Like anybody wants to see my ugly mug in freaking 4K anyway, right? No, you do not need to take this. You cannot
Yeah.
take that button from me. If Mike told me I had to, he would like me to remove it, I would. But I love that button. I love that button. Please don't take it from me. Look,
Yeah.
it instantly perks me up. Makes me happy. Oh, phew. Good thing you scared me there for a minute. I am I'm one of a few older people that I've always tried to keep up with technology. Pretty much my whole life, I'm always reading nerdy articles and seeing what's new and what's coming out with new technology. And I'm pretty good at keeping up. But I'm telling you what, when you get all see, I took videography in high school and I learned at the career school, and I learned how to operate them big like movie studio cameras. You stand behind and you move them around and you reel them, kind of zooming in and out, and uh, like TV cameras, like they use on the sets on televisions. I had to learn to run those, and I learned how to run big switcher boards and there is a whole art to trying to put together a production without a team and knowing how all these things work and trying to do it alone. It's a whole nother story, like doing these lives and trying to coordinate it. And like me, I just bought it, threw it up there, didn't read the manual, didn't try to learn. And like, I watched a couple of YouTube videos about it. That's about it. And just jumped right in head first. Didn't even know if there was any water in the swimming pool. I just jumped in. Might have hit my head a little bit. I might have bonked my head, and the swimming pool might have been a little dry.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this face. It's funny. My old lady just peeked in to wave at me. I don't think we have any booze left. She can't come down and give me shots. I think we drank it all. I'm pretty sure we drank it all. Oh, there she is. She decided to pop in. Hi, Peaches. Come on down. Be a guest on the show. Hell with it. Bring booze. Hey, what's up, Soundproof? I'm glad you could stop back in, man. I'm late today, man. I had a long ride yesterday in the pouring down rain all day. While I always do like enjoy riding, but it would have been one of those days that I could have found some other things to do until a nicer day, you know, because I do right now. I'm like packed full of shit to do. What's up, K Wayne? Thanks for stopping in, man. I know you said you would. Uh, like I say, my channel sometimes has substance. Other times, it's just me chit chatting with you guys. What they like a chill stream, and sometimes we ask each other questions. It's not really. It's not biker news. People got that covered. Uh, do buy Hollywood's new book. There's two in the series. What? That's you. Turn your volume up. Everybody's answering me, so they must be able to hear me. It's got to be you. Can you hear me or am I talking to myself? Because my lady says she can't hear me, and I think it's her. Bring your phone here. What's up, straight dang it?
You can hear my music playing.
Yeah, you are you Bluetooth to something?
No.
Hello? I got my headphones on. How in the hell am I going to hear it?
You're the one who told me to bring it to you.
What's up, Steven? I can see you. I can see your chat on my lady's phone. Even though something's wrong with your phone, I think everybody else can hear me. They've been talking back and forth to me. What are you on YouTube or Facebook?
YouTube. It's on YouTube where I always go. You gotta bring it up.
Yeah, they can hear me. It's gotta be something with your phone. Something going on with your phone.
That's just fucked up.
Now's not the good, really a good time for me to try to figure this out.
Well, I was trying to listen to you. And it's like you're on mute.
I'm not on mute.
Now your computer's froze.
No, it's not.
Okay. Just look like it.
My brain's froze.
Gee, another gummy.
Maybe.
Aww.
Restart your phone or something. I really can't tell you. Thanks for stopping in, Steven. And Soundproof, I appreciate it. This is a day in the life of Hardwire. Like I was telling everybody earlier, for those of you that just came back in, I opened up the show with a good old fashioned ah! Because that's the kind of weekend I've had. I rode in the rain all day yesterday. Tried to get the camper ready for my big event in a week. What? Trying to get my big event coming up here. I'm trying to get my camper done, and this one thing after another, man, keeps going wrong, and not with the camper, with me trying to hook everything up because you never know quite what you need. I'm not a plumber, and then the sink I put in was a residential sink, so I had to have adapters to make it work with the camper. And then the drain is right in the middle where there's a drawer there, and it comes down, and then it can the only one thing that it can do in order for it to work is take a straight 90 as soon as it gets to the bottom of the drain, 90, or it's going to hit the drawer. What's up, Married with Paranormal? That's good to see you. For those of you who have only seen me in the chat and have not had a chance to stop in on my show yet, welcome to Hitting It with HardWire. And this is my ugly mug. Now, I bet you wish you would have never stopped by to know what I actually look like, because now you're like, damn it, I thought he might actually be cool or good looking. Way off. K Wayne, my newest issue is I went to hook the propane up, and I bought ones that had gauges on it so you could tell what how much propane's in there. So I unhooked the old one from the regulator, go to put the new one in, and would you know it, don't screw in. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. The wrong size, you know. Most of the campers take the same size, I'm telling you. I swear they just do that shit to make you have to spend more money. But it's a quarter. I need a 1/4 inch NPT to a 1/4 inch female flare fitting, and they don't look anything like either. Because I could have swore they wouldn't both be 1/4 inch, because the 1/4 inch NPT pipe fitting is way bigger than the little 1/4 inch flare. I did find them on Amazon. I went to all the local hardware places, and yeah, Kiwi, and I swear, almost all them tank regulators are the same size. Then they want to sell you hoses, and then you got to have an adapter to make it work. I swear that's a racket, man, because almost all the campers take the same fittings or the same damn regulators on almost all of them. It is. It's a racket, man. They get you coming in, they get you going. Every once in a while, I get to yapping so much I forget to click on your comments. That's my bad. I still am fairly new to this. This is episode. I do it once a week on Sundays. This is 37. So when we get to 52, we'll know it's a year, because there's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. I need to come up with my own. Like Mike's got his shit. I don't have one. One thing I can think of is you get HardWire put HardWire on the soundbar going, ah! Every time you get angry, you go push that on the board. Ah! That might be funny. Maybe. I don't know. Heard it a few times. If you heard it a few times, maybe it'd be funny. See, I don't understand. There's a lot of people, like I get in Hollywood, and I talk a lot. I started going back to the Motorcycle Madhouse in the mornings. I quit going there for a while because some of the things that were said back and forth. I won't say it wasn't wrong per se. It was just a difference of opinion, and I let some of it rub me the wrong way, and that's extremely hypocritical of me. At least I admit it, because I always tell other people not to quite jump to conclusions quite that way, and I did it a little. Uh, and yeah, I've kind of changed a lot of my opinions. I tell you what, no matter how old you get, you're always once a prospect, always a prospect. You never stop learning. You never know everything. That's a guarantee. Because I learn something new every day, and I'm usually a pretty good judge of people, but I say usually because I have been wrong a few times. Needless to say, I've been married 3 times, so I missed the mark on those ones. But here's the thing, okay? This is an honest admission on my behalf, okay? I wanted somebody to the point because all I ever wanted was a family. I grew up. I liked my family. I wanted a family like that. So I might have pushed too hard to try to force that for myself, I guess. So I ignored a lot of big red flags uh, through my years of the first 3 marriages. They're looking back now in hindsight, blah, blah, blah. And I'll bet all of you in hindsight can look back at the relationship for one reason or another that you wanted to be serious about. And once it was over, you kind of go back and go, man, there were so many red flags. I should have knew better. And there was a few of them when I went, and I had to actually work to overlook it because I caught the red flag. I've caught a few red flags too, and yeah, it didn't. Some of them didn't work out so well. Right on. That, my dear, is up to you. I have read the rule book. I have read the rule book, so if you stick to the rule book, you'll be good. That's the thing about HardWire. When I meet a girl, I don't fuck around. I come straight out with it. Here's my big rules. You fucking lie to me, you're gone. You fucking cheat on me, you're gone. We got to have this honesty and trust. And once you lose that trust, you never get it back. And if you don't want to be in one of them relationships where nobody trusts each other and it's constant shit, you lose your trust, you're gone. And I have made the mistake of a few times bending on that, I'll give you another chance bullshit. And I'm the first one to tell you a lot of times that people can change things. Sometimes people should get a second chance because they can change. But I'm here to tell you, I've never seen it happen. Not when it comes to relationship stuff. If they do something to you, they don't change. For instance, if a woman cheats on you, they can tell you they won't do it again, but they will. And that's a guarantee. At some point, they'll have an argument with you. They'll feel sad or down, and they'll fucking do it again. It's because if you don't cheat, it's if you don't believe in it, that's a moral thing. And there's none of that. I got too drunk and it just fucking happened bullshit. Because if it's ingrained in your morals, you won't fucking do it. Okay? If it's ingrained in your morals, no matter how fucking drunk you get, unless they raped your ass, you could have said no. There was no, it just happened when I was drunk. That's all bullshit. I have been really drunk. No, I mean really drunk. And still could say no. And I knew what I was doing enough. I may not remembered it real well the next day, but I knew at the time, no matter how drunk I was, I knew what I was doing. If somebody was telling me you should not fucking do this, I mean, granted, some of your inhibitions are swayed a little bit, but I always knew what I was doing. And if it was something I was morally opposed to, if it's something you're on the fence about, you could be convinced when you're drunk. But if it's something that you have a hard stop, no, I don't do that. That's I was morally raised that that's a wrong thing to do. You won't do it. That's not something you'll do, no matter how drunk you are. Hey, what's up, Carney? You must be well, you're I think where you're at is a little warmer than here, but I'm saying I'll bet you're getting into really starting to get busy right about now too. I noticed you haven't been on as much. I'm still trying to do the Sunday thing, but lately it's been a I'll get there when I get there, and I do again. I do apologize. It's just that's the way it's been lately. Get there when I get there. I'm so busy. I got so many projects. I got my dine out there. I've been telling you about that. I want to get done. I got an a car audio project in my truck. I want to get done. I got so many things I want to get done. I need to get this camper done. And before I try to pull it like 300 miles, I got to get my oils done and my oil change done and my brakes done. My front brakes are starting to squeal. Uh, I don't know if anybody remembers, but I kept having this grinding noise, and I thought it might be a wheel bearing going out. Turned out one of my calipers was stuck, and when they did fix it under warranty, but when they fixed it, they looked at me and said, "Well, you know you're going to need brake pads." And I know they wanted to sell me brake pads really bad, but I was like, "Nah." They said, "Well, you got about maybe half the light because the one that was stuck was frying up real quick." And yeah, well, coming back to haunt me now, and I got exactly 1 week, 1 week only, 1 week and 1 week only. This week, I have to get that camper done. I have to find time to get my truck done and be ready. I got 1 week left. Oh, you're up in Tennessee. Are you visiting brothers up there? I love Tennessee. I could see myself living there. That's such a nice place. But for me, it's all a matter. I got to be able to find work. You know, if he's a truck driver or whatever, then you're not really having to be based out of like specific places. Or if the company you work for has a whole bunch of other uh, places you can work out of, different factories, different, then you can always transfer. But I was at the what was it, the butt ride? Your 41st anniversary. You know, I wish I could have done that. But now I don't have 41 more years to go. I as much as I've really want to sit here and tell you I've had bad marriages and I regret them, and I regret things that I've done that were stupid in my life. I like where I'm at, and if it wasn't for all those mistakes that I have made, I wouldn't be who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. It may not be the best, but I'm a caring person. I'm a good person. I have good morals, you know, and I like to think I have a good sense of humor, you know. But if I wouldn't have none of them things if it wasn't for all the past experiences I've had, so I really don't have. I can't look back and say that I have a lot of regrets. I always wish that I would have had one more kid, but then again, that would have changed the whole course of everything too. So you know, uh, yes, my eyes are brown because I'm full of shit. That's one thing I never. That's one of the few things I never liked. When I bought contacts, I thought about getting them colored contacts, but they're not really that much more expensive than regular contacts. But I just, I feel like I'm lying. Look, dude, when I bought my bike, somebody put a 103 air cleaner on my bike, and it's not a 103. It's a 96 cubic inch, and I had to take the 103 medallions off the air cleaner at least and put a regular air cleaner on there because I felt like I was lying to people. Like, who even gives a shit about something like that? I did. I was all worried about it. Why did you do that? Did I make some kind of gesture I shouldn't have? It's just as easy for me to turn it a little bit as it is for me to try to figure out how to work it. I used to know somebody who used to wear one, I think it was a gray one that made your eye look gray, and then the other one was like I think he wore a normal one, and everybody fucking used to stare at him. I don't. Why would you do that? I mean, it looks weird. I don't know. Maybe he'd like to be stared at. Yeah. What's for supper, hon? They're talking about eating now. What's up, Dark Souls? Yeah, glad you could stop in, man. Always. Hey, what time is it? I lost track of time. It is. Did Redneck Side have his show today? Did he do that? I'm trampling on him if he is. I don't like to do that. Let me look on here. Go to the tube of you. Let's see who's live. Anybody live? Hell, it doesn't even say that I'm live. Ah, gotcha. This is pre-recorded. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, damn it. There went my microphone thing again. I gotta fix this stupid thing. I'm gonna glue this damn thing on. Now I gotta hold it again. Hey, wife, come fix my microphone. uh these live shows, man. Why does this never happen to anybody else? Like my desk is weird. It's one of them El Cheapo desks, and it's got like the wood, and it's got like a really cheap ass little bar that goes across there. And when I try to clamp down on it, it doesn't clamp on the desk part. It clamps on that metal part, and it just don't hold. Don't 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 fear the beard, man. I need to do one of these deals where I could like put the microphone down like this, but I need to point it at my face a little bit. Put it over here. Oh, here she comes. She come to save the day. I just fixed that damn thing like right before.
Excuse me, we are having technical difficulties.
I just tightened it up on there. It goes on the metal. It has to go on that damn metal bar.
Well, it's on the middle. It's all the way twisted.
tight and good? I'm gonna have to weld it on. Ah, what's for supper? I can shoot the dog and we can roast him up. It's food. Yeah, it's still food. Hungry enough, I might chop a leg off, and you could be like Mike. I'll chop your leg off, and I'll eat your leg. I know her first comment out of her mouth is, "I know what you can eat." I think we're out of Fireball. I think we drank it all last time. I might have a beer in here. That might be the best I got. As much as I hate this shit, little tiny shots of Jack. Make my refrigerator disappear. Pa-pow! Oh, you got that really cheap regular dollar store Fireball up there. Oh God, that stuff's gross. Oh, she heard I got into her. These are hers. Here, here, here. I'll scoot over a little bit. Oh, you can always sit on my lap. All right, took cap off. Oh, I so hate this shit.
Alright, you got a chaser. Hi,
Oh.
Steven.
Ugh.
I'm just joking, you dude.
Ugh. I don't know how anybody likes that shit.
Good.
It ain't good. God, I think I'd rather go out there and fucking lick a skunk's butthole.
Well, we got Fireball, but you don't like it.
Oh God, I still got I can still taste it.
What's wrong, Jack?
It's terrible.
No. It's a whiskey.
It's not the good kind of whiskey.
Like any kind of whiskey.
I used to like Yukon Jack, but I can't hardly handle that shit no more. That's 100. I can't handle that. I don't know. My stomach won't. I don't know if it's an ulcer or what. But oh, did it? You had to zoom in again. I'm trying to get that damn thing to stop zooming in. Huh? I told this thing to stop zooming in. No zoom. I think I've got conflicting programs going on here. Yeah, I think that's what I got. I got conflicting shit going on. I got the program that runs my camera normally, and then I've got another program that does camera stuff, and I think they're conflicting. I like Fireball because it's uh
Get another one out. Carney said we gotta chase it in a second.
I like I like Fireball because it's mellow. It's not too
It ain't
harsh.
no worse than that.
It doesn't do that. It doesn't leave that awful net. Cinnamon. I just I don't know. I don't I like cinnamon. So
Cinnamon fan. I mean, I
well, then
like it.
naturally you're not
I
gonna like it. What's powerful? Fireball's not that powerful.
Cinnamon is. It's like
Oh,
chewing big.
tastes like a
Like
fucking fireball. That's where it got its name from.
I know me and you killed fucking damn near a whole bottle. So.
Oh God, we got that peanut butter whiskey up there, don't we?
No, fuck all that. I ain't drinking no damn peanut butter milk fucking whiskey. Ugh.
I forget what it's called, but I think it's still up
Yeah.
there.
We got diesel up there.
That's just straight grain alcohol. That's not even booze. No,
Strong ass shit.
I just said that I can't handle that really strong ass stuff that wants to make my stomach churn. I'll scoot over this way a little bit.
Pushing me out.
Scoot up. You don't have to be way back there.
Well, I'm already leaning.
I need to bring your mic over just farther because the
Can you hear
can't.
me?
What? I can hear you, but they can't hear you.
Why can't they hear me if you can hear me?
Your microphone's right there. What I need to do is take this.
Let's balance shit.
What?
Kay said something about foul ass shit. I was wondering what foul ass shit was.
I need to take that camera up there
Mm-hmm.
and lower it so it's not so high up facing down. Like it's on that tripod. I need to swing it down and put it like right here or something.
Yeah, that would work. They
Well,
hear me.
I can't do it.
They can hear me. I don't need my own mic. I'm loud enough. They can hear me out of yours.
Adjust that camera once.
What do you want me to do with it?
I just told you. Oh, fucking fantastic. Why did you take control of my camera? I'm down here. And the fun continues. Adjust it. So that it's like right in here somewhere. But we don't want it to be looking at your monitor. Oh, excuse me. What? I don't even know what the hell camera's showing now. Oh, my camera's lost. Get over here. Get back over here where you belong. Over here. Over here. Thank you. Now let's see what we got.
Ah,
Point it down just a little bit.
I don't know, you're blocking.
What?
Ah,
Bring it forward so that it's.
I can't bring it. Got this thing in front of it. Take it any further that way.
Bring it up here. We're making people seasick. Yeah, that might be a little bit better, but make sure it's straight, or you'll look like you're sideways. There, that's better. I mean, you still got the monitor in there a little bit, but I don't know why your background looks way different. Yeah, I don't know. Is everybody having fun watching watching us piss with this thing? Whee, that's always fun. There, that looks better. That's what I was trying to do. I had to turn the green screen booster and stuff up like mine. See now, look at the camera though and smile. Now tell everybody hi and all that.
Hi.
Scoot up a little bit. Talking to the microphone.
Hello.
Come over this way a little bit further.
No, I gotta move up. There we go.
There you go. Now, bring this piece up. Tighten it a little bit if it keeps falling. There you go.
There, how's that? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
No. Say no to. Yes.
Nope, she can't hear you because you're a tool. Only thing bad is I can't lock my camera. I can't. There's no way. I've looked. There's no way to lock it in place so it won't move.
Be like that commercial. Can you hear me now?
Hey Gary. Yeah, I made it. It just took me a while.
Hi, Gary.
Had some bad things happen to me this weekend or this week, and things I had to get done and taken care of, and yeah, it could have gone better, I will say, but yeah, I made it eventually.
He said, quit touching it. Quit touching it. You're fucking it up.
I am fucking it. That's a little bit better. I when something starts bothering me, I'm one of them kind of people. I can't let it go. I just can't. Like if I'm missing something and I can't find it, I can't stop looking for it. Like I know it's around here, and then it bothers me and bothers me and bothers me and bothers me. I gotta keep looking. Put your headphones on so you could hear what we're talking about.
Okay.
Could you hear now?
Yep.
So tell everybody what you're up to.
Just sitting here. You need to look at your camera and see why the dog's barking.
I need to look at the camera and see why the dog's barking.
Yeah, 'cause it ain't connected.
I don't even have my phone.
I guess we're shit out of luck.
I didn't bring it.
Probably just barking at Scotty.
Let him bark.
Yep. I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
Somebody's at the door. They are SOL. Can't be too important.
Tweaked my back a little bit getting in that small fucking space.
Tell everybody about it. What'd you have to do?
I had to fix my fuck up. And I got in this little space. And it's fucking tiny.
She had to pull the drawer out under the sink and actually squeeze into the spot to try to get up in there and try to do some of the plumbing because I literally it couldn't have gotten done if I'd had to squeeze in there. It would not have gotten done. Because I am way too big. Way too big. I couldn't have got up in there.
I'm just glad I fit. Any fatter and I wouldn't have fit.
Steven likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you. I like it too.
Your audio is soft. That means you're not
Not loud enough.
pointed a little bit more towards your face.
Is that better? That's loud. See what? Oh, I come and go. Probably because I move a lot.
Yeah, because you can't stop it.
No, I can't help it.
You have to talk a little more. See how I'm.
Talk into the microphone. Yes. I'm just all over the place.
They said it's a little better now. As long as you're trying to talk into the microphone. I did turn you up just a little.
Well, I'll try a little bit.
Shit.
It doesn't elicit the same reaction from her as it does from me. Every time I hear it go shit, it just makes me laugh. It makes me go, hey.
What were you finding? What?
So-
Oh, what were you fixing? Who?
You.
I was fixing the sink in the camper that I broke. I put my cast iron Dutch oven in the sink and it broke.
You did what?
I broke the camper sink. Oh yeah, it don't look good too. It don't fit.
She broke the camper sink and she had to help fix it. She had to squeeze her ass up in there to get some of the water lines on for the new sink.
I'm just glad I'm not no fatter than what I am, or I wouldn't have fit.
I definitely wouldn't have fit.
No, you wouldn't have. I'm not calling you fat, but you wouldn't have fit.
Oh, the old sink was plastic, Wayne. It was a plastic sink. But they're supposed to have clips underneath them that support the weight. And yeah, the clips were missing. Nobody had ever put them on there. I showed them. I showed it.
Did? Oh,
What? I showed everybody last week.
You didn't show him the hole. You could see the
Oh,
little
well, hold on. Let me flip it back to your camera and you show them.
That's the hole I had to fit in.
Yep, she squeezed in that little hole under there.
Those motherfuckers.
What's up, Beezer? Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate it. It's just I had a rough weekend. And I'm 1 week away from my important camping event, and I need to get this stuff done. And I was over there, and you know how it goes. Every time you think you get things fixed, it's not. Or you go to hook something up, and it needs some kind of adapter always.
I'm not that tiny, Steven.
You are a quarter of me. Put it that way. He said his shoulder wouldn't even fit in there.
That's SNS.
Huh?
SNS said that. Steven didn't say that.
Yeah, SNS said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out and it was about 50 degrees yesterday, or yeah, right around 50 degrees all day yesterday, and just raining all day. Uh, yeah, I was wet and can't see nothing. It's one thing, ride in the rain by yourself and trying to ride in a pack in rain is a different story. Different story entirely. You can't see shit. You constant spray from the other bikes, wind cutting across you from the trucks because you're passing everybody. It was interesting. And then when we had a car cut in the pack again, you had one spot where they had just enough space for a car to try to push his way in, and he did. And well, Peaches came down to join the show this week. Last week we had special guest Crash.
He probably thought I was crazy. I sent his butt down here.
He actually, Crash actually enjoyed coming on the show and talking to you guys so much. He said he really looks forward to coming and doing it again sometime. And he said it was really fun, and he really enjoyed it. So we will probably have him on again sometime. That was a kind of a pop-in surprise.
And I'm not
guest
the alcohol
appearance.
demon you are, because you guys were doing shots when I was gone.
Yes, we finished all the.
Yeah,
Well, you started it before Crash came down.
You started it because you mentioned it when I was at the gas station.
Nope.
You did too.
If you wasn't the alcohol demon, you wouldn't have went and turned around and came back.
Hey, you mentioned it and you said you needed it, so I was on my way.
Yeah, I said something about a shot, and she immediately was at the gas station, decided to turn around, come back, because
I did.
she took it as a challenge, I think. Oh, there are a lot of guys named Crash. This is a little Salvadorian fellow. He was born in America, but his parents were Salvadorian. I think he said he has been there. He doesn't speak a lick of Spanish though, and he gets constantly messed with by his people about not speaking any Spanish, and and we always call him little Mexican, even though he's not Mexican. And I did find out from him that Mexicans and Salvadorians really don't like each other very much. Yeah, Beezer's right. I think just about everybody has a crash, even in the club that I'm in. We have several crashes, and they designate them by state. So they'll call one Ohio crash, and they call the other one like Massachusetts crash or whatever. But they're real big on making sure that they don't have multiples in certain areas of people with the same nickname or road name or whatever. Trying not to hide the beard. I'm looking forward to when I get all these new buttons because I like my buttons.
Are you gonna get a new machine too, so you have more buttons?
No, this one it has banks. Like
Oh, it's got banks, so you can store
I could,
stuff.
yeah, I could. It's got 6 buttons, but like A, B, C, D, E banks of those 6 buttons. So if I switch to a different bank, it'll play the buttons will play different things. See, that's A, bank A, and if I switch to bank B, that same button is
Shit.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite button.
It is. It's my favorite button. I love it.
Shit.
It makes me happy. Of all the men you've ever been with, who has been your favorite?
You. Is that like the wrong answer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say you.
Wrong.
How do you know that?
I'm a horrible man.
Says you.
Wow, man.
That's loud.
It's loud for you. Crash kept saying it wasn't loud enough for him. I'll turn you down a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah,
He kept saying he could barely hear it, so he must have hearing issues.
he must, 'cause that's really loud.
What's up, Redneck Side? I didn't know if you did your show tonight or not.
Hi, Redneck.
I switched over and looked on YouTube to see who all was live, and I didn't see it was on. Or I was going to try to figure out how to send everybody over. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Showed up late.
Aw,
Yeah.
shame on you.
I went to Lowe's to see if I could find that
I
part.
know you went to Lowe's. I didn't know what time you were doing your show. You didn't tell me.
I did tell you, but you
No,
didn't.
you didn't tell me. No.
Like usual, you didn't listen to anything I
You
say.
listen. You
It goes in one ear and out the other. Her head's like a wind tunnel.
know it ain't.
Everything I say goes in one ear and out the
I
other.
could say the same thing about you.
No, there's a difference between a wind tunnel and somebody who's learned to selectively block certain things out.
No, I don't have a wind tunnel.
But I come in the door after I went to Lowe's and I went, oh, what time is it? Shit, it's 6:30. I forgot all about it. I was getting ready to chill and then realized that, oh man, my show's on. Shit, I'm late. But there are some wonderful family members that still came I looked back through the chat and they popped in for a little bit, and then Cena was live, so they came back. We got a good family
Yeah, you always do.
and good peeps in here. But yeah, we have been going on for an hour and a half, so I think I'm gonna cut it off. And let me see. Next week should be on. That's why I hate to say it. Should be on the normal time, but I can't make any promises at this point. But at least I'm honest. At least I'm honest. It should be on at the normal time, but I don't know for 100%. Uh, but I will try not. I will definitely try not to be late. This today was my bad. I was really frustrated, and I ran to the parts store and I got sidetracked and I forgot. That's my bad. Now trying to do that again. Thank you so much for everybody that stopped in. I really appreciate you. Uh, I will. Mike's actually going to be back on this week. Send here it is. If you have any extra money, I still haven't got the GoFundMe up there yet. There is a GoFundMe for our party in July. That's Mike's Cash App. So,
That could be taken so many ways.
I'll get the GoFundMe again when I get more time to put stuff on here. I'll get the GoFundMe up here, and it's got to be soon because time's getting spinning around fast. Oh, SNS put it in there for me. Thanks, SNS. Go in there, throw in a few bucks, buy us a beer, come to the party. Hell, that'll be even better.
Scotty wants to come.
Uh, there's no weirdness. We'll leave all the if anybody else is in a club, we'll leave it all behind, all that out before we come in and just have fun.
Yes, I like pictures, so no clubs involved.
Well, I can't wear club stuff because they don't allow any posting stuff. So what if there's anybody else there that wears theirs? And although we would prefer that nobody do that. I'm sure Mike will say the same thing. It's probably not like a absolute, but we'd prefer nobody bring any of that stuff. Uh, that way, it's just a bunch of friends hanging out. Buy us a beer if you can't make it. Buy us a beer, or come. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to have a pig roast, uh, and some beers and some fireworks. It's going to be a good time. And if you don't come, me and you could ask my old lady, me and my old lady, and Mike and his old lady. We'll enjoy it. We'll have all the fun for you.
We should use your portable stuff and do a live video thing. You got your little microphone thingy. We should do one while we're down there.
We'll see. Mike's got his stuff too, so
We should.
I'm sure it will be there. The events will make being posted. I'm quite sure. Hey, if you bring one, we'll stick it on the spit. All right. Uh, much uh, much love, honor, and respect to everybody. Uh, God bless you, or whatever creator you believe in, and I'll see all of you in the chats, and you all have a great week. I
Hittin' it with HardWire. We're burning it bright. Living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we rise, now this life feels real. A new path on that twisted black line. A YouTube dream where his past can't confine. With every rev he's reclaiming his soul, teaching the world how to ride, how to roll. Rising up high when the shadows surround.